Do you know Claude Code has no memory between sessions? Every time you open a new chat, it is like meeting Claude for the very first time. These files are how you solve that problem. In under 4 minutes, I'll tell you what the structure of these files are and where they should be located. So the very first file is Claude.md. Claude.md is Claude's persistent memory for your project. Think of it like the orientation document you would give a new hire on day 1. This is your tech stack, coding rules, how to run tests, and what to never do. Claude has no memory between sessions, and without this file, you would re-explain your project every time. Claude.md is automatically loaded at the start of every conversation. So, Claude always knows your project's rules, structure, and commands. This file typically contains your tech stack, code style rules, common commands, that is how to run tests, build the project, folder structure, and important warnings. Place this file in your project root and also commit to Git so your team shares it. Second file is skills.md. Through skills.md, you teach Claude a specific repeatable task. Think of it like a standard operating procedure. Step-by-step instructions for a task Claude should perform the same way every time. Each skill lives in its own folder inside Claude and then skills and then skill name. You can invoke it by typing /command or Claude applies it automatically when the situation matches. Examples could be a skill for how to write a pull request or your API design conventions or how to debug a failing test in the repo. Through skills, Claude will perform each of these tasks with same instruction every time. And do you know, Claude has its few inbuilt skills too, which it invokes every time the situation matches. So place your skill file under .claude/skills/your skill name. Next file is architecture.md. Architecture.md is a map of how your system is structured. Think of it like a blueprint of a building. Which rooms exist, how they connect, and what each one is for. This is another supporting document referenced from Claude.md. It explains your code-based structure, which services exist, how they communicate, where key logic lives, what database or APIs are used, and why. Without this, Claude might put code in the wrong folder or misunderstand how your front end talks to your back end. This is usually located under Documents folder in architecture.md and referenced via import. Next file is project.md. Project.md is the why behind what you are building. Think of it like a product brief or spec document. What this project is, who it is for, and what problem it solves. This is not an official Claude Code file. It is a convention teams use as a supporting document referenced from Claude.md. While Claude.md is about how to work on the project, project.md explains the purpose and vision. In Claude.md, you would write C documents project.md for your product overview. This file is usually located under Documents folder in project.md and referenced via import. So those were the 4 files you must add while configuring Claude Code for your project. Hope this helps. See you in the next one.